Hey, we're live. It's late. It's almost 10 p.m. And we have a destination, which is not that. It is way over here. Let's zoom in. That work? No, okay. That should do. There we go. Let me see if this waypoint is accurate. Okay, so our little goal here is going to be in one stream tonight, go from New York City, the Bronx specifically, to Seattle. From there, we're going to go, and the next time I do this, we're going to go from Seattle to LA, and then LA to Miami, and then Miami to New York. So we're going to do a little bit of, a little gumball here, a little gumball rally. Alright, it's raining. So we got a car. We have what claims to be 78 miles of driving. We have a bagel shop. Stopped, grabbed the bagel. So let's get off. I don't know if there was any get off there. So we have a lot of driving to do. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna assume that 35 is the speed limit. We got a left turn up here, so we're on the left. Of course, we're gonna get a red light. I didn't even get that close to you, girl. Get a fucking umbrella. What you doing? Get an umbrella. So when that guy goes, that'll be my cue. But there's the green. And we are off on our 78-mile journey. It is actually a lot of, that's actually pretty far. Back up and hopefully not hit anybody. So our start point is particularly what's to our left here, which is Yankee Stadium. So to your sort of left is Yankee Stadium. This is kind of like my first waypoint. The second waypoint will be Safeco Field in Seattle, another baseball field. And hopefully there's another baseball field that I can use as a reference point to get to in LA. And then Miami, but if not, I'll find reference points. I'll probably find, like, for Miami, I'll probably find, like, fucking something like Tony Montana's house or some bullshit. But and he stops on a yellow. You son of a bitch. What are you doing? You know how to car. Do you know how? Do you car? That bitch just got run over and is just gonna stand there. She had too much to drink. Way too much to drink. Jesus, Lord of mercy, girl. Lord of mercy. So, red, and here's Argo. Turn. I didn't see it turn red, so I'm going to say it's not. With my life. Up here, right on red. I'm not going to make that. So, I had this idea, like, this morning. Like, I didn't have this idea. I haven't had this idea. It's not like I've had this idea for, like, ever. I've just had it for a little bit. And, I don't know, I feel it would just be nice to, just, like, on a stream, instead of, you know, playing a game or doing something like that. I feel like it would just be nice to just relax, cruise for an hour or two. I need to actually cut down on the amount of Wi-Fi that my house is on. So it would be cutting down. Alright, turning off Wi-Fi on my phone and on my computer. So we are up onto the highway. I think this probably isn't specifically 95, but get this thing up at 70 mile an hour. 75 will do. Just keep up on this lane. And turning off an assortment of devices tends to help with my Wi-Fi problems. Oh. Yeah, is that so, Mr. Ford Explorer? Okay, oh, bye. Bye, holy shit. I'm getting past you before you kill me. Fuck out of here, but I'm just bolting. I'm gonna put some speed on this bitch. Watch me just come over across and there's like 10 cars just sitting there like waiting to get fucking plowed into by me. Muscle car shit. I am still going well over 100, or well over the speed limit. They say it's 55, it's not. I'm just gonna go as fast. Oh my god, they're gonna kill each other over there. Oh, speak of the devil. I'm going fast too, like, okay, so these guys are going like 75, like 70, yeah, they're going 70, 70, 75, something like that. So, I don't know. I'm gonna get copyright strike to death. This is the music in the background. It's too late now. So, I'm just gonna let it go. And nobody's gonna see it anyway, so I don't care. The cops are watching. It's lovely. Good morning, officer. Oh, I ain't getting past him. Well, him pulling off. Bye, Mr. Officer. Fuck the police. Oh, one hand on the wheel. I'm not even trying to hug. I just wanna cruise. I don't wanna get up to much. Just relax. I don't know why we're going fucking 35 on a highway entry ramp. Or delayed turn signal, but sooner rather than later, we're gonna end up in Detroit. What was that? Is that like a coyote? Coasting. Not even like accelerating, I'm just cruising past these guys. This is Interstate 80. So, for the sake of conversation for the sake of having a conversation with, you know, absolutely nobody, the cake is a lie, but only circumstantially. And I had this discussion with my friend Ian this morning. And he made a couple of good points, I made a couple of good points. I said my point to why the cake is a lie. He said the cake was not a lie. Or he said he didn't know. I said the cake it's circumstantial, right? In force. Well, I don't want nothing to do with you, boy. This is gonna tailgate me. Is he gonna hit me? Okay, bye. Are you stupid? Okay. But anyways, he is going to attempt to murder me. Yes, yes. Good job. Good job, big fella. Okay, I'm just gonna leave then. So, in the instance, if you believe that the cake is, in fact, a lie, say, for example, you make a cake for your friend for some reason, but instead of telling your friend Well, if they're okay, so say for example you're gonna have a friend over, and you make them a cake. You make a cake. So if you tell them, instead of saying, I made a cake, you can say something like, I have cooked a concoction of ingredients such as flour and sugar and other assorted ingredients and eggs, and you can hereby claim that you cooked something, but you didn't say it was a cake. So therefore, you make this friend believe that you have cooked something, but it in itself is not a cake. But they don't know that it's a cake. They just know that it's something. What they know is that you cooked something. You baked something. You did something. So if you say that the cake, if you say that the cake that you built, so if you say that you made a concoction of stuff, and they don't realize that it's a cake, right? So they come over to your house, you enjoy, have a drink, and then you show them what you made, and it is, in fact, a cake. Is it a lie? Because the baking of the cake inherently is not the lie. Because you didn't lie that you baked. The cake is a lie because you lied that you... Well, you never said that you didn't, though, because, like, you never said, I baked something that's not a cake. The cake cannot be a lie for many reasons. One, because it is non-sentient, and it cannot, in its own conscious mind, which doesn't exist, be a lie. The cake must, in itself, lie. The cake must lie for it to be a lie. Just gonna go around here. Good job. That didn't work. Fucking hate MMOs. This is why MMOs are just the worst thing about it. The trucks are lagging. What's my... I don't even know what my... I have nitrous, but I don't know what button it is. Oh, there's my look back button. There's our little guy. Our funny little fella. I can't even get to 155 miles an hour, for God's sake. This is fun. Oh, he is gone. Okay, don't have to worry about him anymore. I'm gonna keep my speed up, though, because I'm gonna get away from him. So we should somewhere be coming up on around Detroit or so. So I think we're generally near Detroit. Of course, I don't really care. We're not interested in Detroit. The destination is Seattle. I hit him. Okay, so roll over here. Okay, so the cake must be sentient for it to be a lie. It has to be sentient. And the cake obviously isn't sentient because it's a cake. It's not a real thing. It's non-sentient. So the cake cannot be... Something can't lie if it can't be honest. So the cake is not a lie. Unless something is buried in the cake that is a lie. If, say, for example, the frosting on the cake, the decorative frosting, you know, how some frosting will say, like, happy birthday, or congratulations, or, you know, happy anniversary, some shit like that, right? So, what if that said a lie, I believe, personally, that the cake is still not a lie, because the cake is not a lie, it is lying. The cake is its own the cake cannot be, it is not sentient, it cannot be sentient, therefore it is impossible for something it is impossible for something non-sentient to the degree that cake is non-sentient to be a lie or a lie in the first place. I think my chair is like just the straight up squeakiest thing I own. Yeah. So I mean, I'm cruising. We've already gone through almost 30 miles, just about half the trip. What was it, 78 miles? What would half of that be? 34? 37 something? So we're a little less than halfway into it. And there's going to be a mountain that is actually, we're going to be driving up that mountain range. And I'm glad that we're doing this during the day, because I think it's going to be really cool to drive up. I really don't like highway driving. I much prefer like driving where you're actually like doing something and not just sitting sentiently on the highway, you know, like this at, you know, 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. I don't like this, especially if it's open. Take a look at, like, this is insanely boring, especially if you're going a long way, like, you know, 200 miles, 100 miles, 300 miles, 500 miles. Half the, I mean, that's like down like the Carolinas from where I live, or like, that's a long way. North entrance in Jackson were the two signs there. The north entrance, okay, so speed limit's 70, so I'm just gonna, of course I'm going to, yeah, next time I do this, I think I'm gonna do the, I'm gonna get like a truck. If I'm gonna do this again, I'm gonna get like a truck. Okay, so I guess those are mile markers for 3 miles. Okay, so we have another job. So I posed a question to the non-existent audience. Is the cake a lie? Because if the cake is a lie, you're gonna have to hear me here. If the cake is a lie, then what isn't? If a non-sentient object is a lie, then what's the truth? Does that make all cake a lie? Does it make everything a lie? Like, what does that make? What does that equate to? So now we get to actually some, like, pretty fun driving here. So we get the north entrance. I'm gonna kind of back myself up here against... Nobody's looking. So we have a nice chunky tunnel to work with, and I can see on the minimap that we're not really going in the right direction, but there's no other way to... This is apparently, according to the game, the fastest way to go from point A to point B to point whatever the fuck. So, if, for example, the cake is indeed a lie, right? So if the cake is a lie, then what else is a lie? Because therefore, a lot of things must be a lie then. Cake is a lie, then is... Is the color blue a lie? Am I a lie? I mean, yes, but am I a lie? Are you a lie? What's a lie? What is... How does one lie? Does one lie by baking a cake? Because if it's that easy to lie, then I'll just go bake a cake. I have actually attempted to bake a cake once, and it was terrible. I didn't know what I was doing, and it was not a cake, really, much at all. It was just a concoction of scheisse. I don't know, I'm not paying attention to whatever game this thing wants me to do. Okay, I don't care. I want to get up into the mountains, God. Where's my mountain driving? It's not like I can just like pull off and check my map. And if I find a spot to pull off, I'm going to, because I just want to see where I'm at generally. It's not like I've been going for all night. It's been like half an hour. Feels like it's not even been that close. I'm gonna get off here. Get there. Okay, so where am I? Oh, that was like all the mountain driving? No, I don't want to do all this mountain driving up here. I want to like drive the like cool road. Well, let me go back. I want to go up here and like drive this road. Like this one over here. That looks like a lot of fun. These are all like paved roads, sorta. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. It's a wall. I'm not even using this steering wheel. You know, I was going, wait, okay, so now I'm going the wrong way again.